Hello. I should be streaming now. Let me just bring that up on YouTube. Oh, yes. Hello. I will also need to bring up Discord. So just give me 1 second to get everything uh set up properly. Uh, that. And then screen and where's Discord? And voice text. Okay, good. Hello. Yes, now we're properly set up. Uh Streamer voice on and all that. Okay. Uh Welcome back to that's well, it's not the second episode. It's like the fifth episode, I think, of our series on Sinitic sound changes. I'm not calling this Sinitic Reconstruction anymore because we've done the reconstruction before I've ever started streaming, and instead this is all just the sound change part to make sure the reconstruction is consistent. And we finally finished one variety of the sound changes for one variety, and that being Harbin Mandarin. And now we're moving on to Jinan, I think. Jinan, I think, is how you say that in standard Mandarin, but in this case, this would be more like uh Jinan or something like that. And my falling tones are not very good. But uh let's get started, shall we? So I've ported over all the sound changes from Harbin Mandarin, and really what we're trying to do now is to figure out which parts are different. In this case, this one's 写, and then or I'm not sure if this has the allophony thing going on, but this would be 写. So perhaps these all just, well, it's 2 and 3, so that would be the right tone. I think we should take a look at the evidence because that's where all the correspondences are. Uh, and these are all the tones, but this has like one irregularity here, but otherwise everything else goes to 2 and 3, which is the level tone, uh, the voiceless level tone, the uh, dark level tone. So that actually checks out because we defaulted to the dark level tone for Harbin as well, so that doesn't actually require any changes. But we really do want to know uh what the difference is. Well, this one's a bit okay. So this becomes nasalization. I becomes eh. So let's put that in to this bit, I think. Can I do this like after everything has happened? So, well, palatalization. No, yeah. I could technically just like put it here, right? Um, Nasalization and loss, I guess. So this would be 16. Technically, we could have pushed it earlier because I think right now yeah, as a what we were doing for Harbin was um we were trying to put the changes as early as uh yeah, so we kind of want to figure out what the earliest time that we could get rid of the nasals are. Probably like after this, given what we have, because nothing after that depends on a following. Well, not a following n. I'm not sure if the ngs uh also disappear, but it seems like they don't. Wait, I'm looking at the wrong language. This one's the one. It seems like the ungs don't. It is only the uns that elide that become nasalization. So yes. So this one doesn't matter, and we could push it earlier. So it has to be after this. So something like 9, I think. 9? No, 8. We could put it here. And this would be nasalization 8. And then N turns, well, okay. Vowels become, ooh, how would we do this? This would be hard to code. Um, but you know the idea, which is that vowels become uh nasalized vowels. Let's just do that, right? Can I? No, actually, we can do this. Can we? I wonder if this will screw with stuff like that. But I'm gonna do like uh nasal. No, combining uh tilde above or something, and we'll see if this breaks anything. uh And then slash, I think, uh, at V space, no, at V this slot at tone, or AB at tone, which is uh, how that's coded. Okay, now to see if that breaks anything. Uh, this, it doesn't, surprisingly. That's nice. That's nice. That's very nice. Okay. So gun. That's it for gun. That's it for yuan. So let's take a look at 24. That should also give us the same thing. Yeah, yuan, yuan, which is good, very good. Okay, we have the one for meat. We have we need to smooth our eyes and maybe owls. We have an owl here somewhere. Uh, ooh no, ow, ow, ow. 一他打脚 Jue. This one's Jue instead of okay, so that means we can get rid of all of this. Because it's a simple uh it'll be fine as long as you remember that Lexergy will treat it as its own phoneme, which is kind of what I want to do. I guess that doesn't even matter, right? Because mm, if n turns into a nasalization across the board, then it'll be like I could really I don't actually have to do anything. I could just keep the end there. Yeah, actually that makes sense. If that's the case, because it's just a phonetic. transformation anyway. I'll just put it at the very end. Uh, yeah. And then we could just uh stop before rule one of the 99s, and then it'll just look the same. Okay. Yes, or maybe I have to do that after schwa. Uh, schwaification. That's probably the phonemic representation that just become a nasalization as normal, like regardless. Uh, right, good. Uh, so we just wasted time doing nothing. We just like did something and then reverted it. Great, good job, us. So right now for the things that actually do kind of change something. Oh, that would be. I should probably deal with this after I deal with some of the other things, like like where are they? Like this. Because these are all 绝 and 假. Uh, not sure how this form came about. Um, because they're both valid variants. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. This might just be irregular or like borrowed from something else. Uh, so I'm just gonna like take this one as uh official the official one. Mm. Okay. Uh Now that means we have to looking at these, let's just bring this up here. Basically have to like get rid of all of this because that uh that's basically for the specifically Harbin changes before K. But in this one it seems like if we're starting at Gyo, then this would just drop. Right? Oh, wait. The insertion has to happen before. Hmm. Sorry. The insertion has to happen before uh the wait, what was I saying? Right. The insertion has to happen before all becomes so that it could like transfer its rounding to the glide before it. So yeah, so the yod insertion thing is going to be earlier, maybe? Or maybe the sorry, maybe the loss of the sound, or maybe the loss of the final stop, just happens really, really late in this case. Because both of these are unaspirated, so technically it would pattern with this one. So if we're just gonna say that um it ends in a velar or a K, then I think that should work properly. Like, well, first of all, this one doesn't exist anymore. So let's actually uh put it in here. Are these all the yeah, these are all the final sound changes here. I'm just gonna ignore all of this allophony stuff But then we should also do this to nasalization um at the end. Okay. But for this stuff, I think we just want to get rid of the Kalos line, uh, have everything turn into uh yeah, got yod excrescence. Did I is that what we ended up doing? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Um was it only before hmm. So isn't this before all Oz or is that yet another? Okay. This is very, very complicated, and I'm not actually sure if this line was required. Let's just try applying that and see if that came out properly. Xiao. Yeah, these still come out properly. So I have no idea what that line was doing there. Uh, I should fix that. I should fix that. Let me just quickly head back to Harbin, uh, delete that line, check that this works, and then save it again. Okay, and then we want to load T9 back in. Uh, which is deleting that. Nasalization is still there, that's good. Okay. And I think we could just get rid of let's just try getting rid of this and see what comes out. Xue is what we expect. Um, Jiao, wait, Jue is correct, but then ironically we needed that line, I think. Lovely Windows noises, yeah. Saving. It's the saving. Because when I save it, I basically overwrite the previous save, and so it's like, oh no, you're overwriting a previous save. Be careful of that. But then, that's kind of exactly what I wanted to do. Uh, this might be that. Although, in that case, I think, um, that kind of also covers the sound change that I had below here. Because in that case, that would be gong would also get a yod inserted as well as the wa. Wait, that actually makes more sense, I think, unless that breaks something. With Harbin. I think this might just be a theme. This might just like end up like this might end up happening a lot where it just bounce back and forth between languages because certain sound changes now make more sense. Uh so like this would make more sense, right? Or well, not necessarily, but like uh yeah. Actually, let's just take a look at which words differ from Harbin. Let's put those in, or let's keep those in. Delete everything else, so it makes it easier to see. This one's phonemically the same. We want to keep lie, or well, we want to keep loy, and Ming is fine. These are the same. These are the same. Same, same, same. Yes, same. Because we're looking at this one. Uh, this one's the same. This one's the same. Same. Same up to phonemics. This one's different, but I'm pretty sure this comes from a different form of the lemma. So that should be fine. Um, so let's just let's see. Shu, yeah. Ying, right, yes. This would be the open. No, this would be the oo. This would be the oo. Uh-huh. Okay. And then this one's well, this one's different, but it's in line with the broader Sinitic pattern. This one's the same, same. I don't know why I kept that in. Oh well. That's the same, same. I think the next two that differ are these two. So let's just delete everything until the got and got. And then these remain the same. Uh, qi. Qi is also the same. This one's the same. Oh, sorry. Ngao. Ngao should be different because well technically you could just like slap the monophthongization onto the end, but uh it's different enough that I'll keep it around. I really should just ignore what, which I might already have done. Yeah, because it just varies across Sinitic so much that I don't think it makes sense to reconstruct anything for that. Uh, this is the same kind of. This might mean there's a bit of a change here. Sin has to be kept around. Okay. And then Shaw, yeah, that's the same thing, but well, same sound change as we've seen before, but we're keeping it around. Zhi, Shao, Zhi, G, G is gonna be kept. Uh, you don't even have the lemma here, so it's not worth keeping around. Sha is the same. This one's the same sound change as before. And then we're gonna, I think all of these should be pretty much the same. Like, Xin was the only one that was different, or like substantially different. Uh, Si, yeah, Mai, yeah, Zhong, Na, 就 this honestly, I might have just forgotten to change this. This is probably the exact same. It's just that I forgot to like turn this into its phonemic counterpart. Yeah, 腿 is the same, 吼 is the same, 唱 is the same, 锤 is the same, 母 is the same, paw is the same. Uh, 爹 is kind of the same, 爹, but this one doesn't have, so let's just keep it around. Um, 沙小汤 uh 大 what's 大? Is that big? It might be big. What's 大? Oh, 大 is bring, to carry. Yes. You're around. So the next one would be 是腿. Who are the two lurkers? I have no clue. Say hi. Say hi, lurkers. Hello, Satan. On on YouTube. Uh John. Wait. I lost track of where we were. We wanna yes. Probably wanna do that. Delete those. Keep um how and yeah. You might have shared my stream on like 4 Discords. That's fine. That's good. We'll be here like every Saturday. I say that, but like probably not next Saturday, honestly. Um the schedule for the next couple weeks might be a bit weird. I'll still try to get a stream going to next week, but it's gonna be might be earlier or might be shorter. And then I'll be gone for like a few weeks. We could all right now is because you have a bowl of rice to finish. That's not bad. It's like food. Food's always good. I the same. Ash is the same. Uh, both of these forms appear here, so I might as well just keep you around. Tail is one that I should always keep around because that's one of the ones that we were having trouble with. Uh, dog's the same, cries the same, tie's the same. To look sweet are the same. String, rope is the same. We're keeping shade. Uh, and then, uh, oops. Really, I really hope there wasn't anything that I had to remove from that. Uh, Ying is the same. Uh, bird needs to be kept, but uh, it's because it has an owl. Yam, I think, yes, same thing here. Small, and then so I can delete this. Small, I'll keep. Uh, wide can go. Star can stay. Or no, star can go as well. Uh, is there anything else that I need to keep around? I think the answer is no. Oh, and heart, I guess. Oh, right, we added some more stuff. I don't think these should change much about uh what's it called again? Harbin. But let's just add these after Leon. This one looks like a pretty simple scene, or well, this would be sim because of the ones that actually preserve the difference over here. These are final M's. I think this would just be gap, but we'll iron out the kinks during the sound change stuff anyway. So these are like gap, and then this one turns into gap before changing again. And then jia is pretty normal for these because it's between a k and an so a ya gets inserted, and then that palatalizes the initial. Uh, Louis, I think. Uh, not X, but H in tone H. That's not the right button. It's not the right key on the keyboard. And then this one's just almost a homophone with that, except it's in terrible with my keyboard today. Damn. Okay. Uh but yeah, that should be it. So let's just add these to the end. and but then I don't. Yeah, let's just. I shouldn't save this because I deleted a bunch of stuff. Uh, but yeah. What else? I think everything here can just be deleted pretty directly, and we'll keep Seam around just because of that. Uh, Lei is correct, which means it's actually not correct for Harbin because this one deletes a W. Uh, okay. Jia, or well, Jia in this case, I think. Jia, yeah. Uh, this one's not correct. So E becomes um okay. So this one there's a bit of trouble here because that words are hard. This will have to take place after yacht excrescence, or no, the not the dissimulation, but the shift in the yacht rounding. This is to take place after yacht excrescence, at least for this one. So if we apply this, I think that would be correct. But I think if we apply this after all of 6, I think that messes up. Or maybe not. I think it might mess up something else though. Cause what was it? What was it that made me add this? The jiao. It might be jiao or something. Or gong or something like that. Oh well. It's not it's not a problem I'm dealing with right now. Uh, so the question is, can I put this like after 7 as well and have this I feel like this might mess up. I don't have the right thing for zo. Should be or zo. Okay, this has to break, I think. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. What? That because you aren't known to break uh high vowels, but you have broken this high vowel. Unless it's specific. 'Cause this one's so. I really don't know. Is it a typo? I feel like it might have just been a typo. Although I'll have to check it. I'll do that after the stream. But I'll just leave it the way it was. Um or just remove it, I guess. Okay. These are wrong. So this has to be before 7. Did I control Z my way somewhere that I shouldn't? Yep, there we go. Yes. Now they look right. Right? If we're looking at foot and yeah, these are both jue. Okay, they're both jue. Uh, Ngao to yao, and then right, there's the whole. So yeah, essentially this can take place at the same time as 7, I think. Yeah, so let's just call this 7. And I think at the end I'll just try to like match up all of the orders of sound changes in a bunch of different languages. So we'll get a consistent set of so that we'll actually have subgroups instead of like just a bunch of instead of concluding with like all of these varieties split from their common ancestor at the exact same time because that doesn't make any sense. Uh, not with, the similarities that you can spot between them. But what else? And then after that, it's just breaking the E before an N and then like nasalizing it, right? So in that case, okay, nasalization we put at the very, very end. So I think dia is uh we want it right. I should really just use Control F instead of scrolling through this, but we've arrived at the one we want. Yeah, this is dia. So this one's correct. Um Wait, right. This has to be the. Do you I don't know why I'm asking the 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 spreadsheet. But does it have any what initial words? I think it does, right? Or at least it has like a null initial word before an oo, like oo. Um, where's oo here? But maybe that's not something because this one's also the. So this is going to be one of those at the very very end. Um, what? Oh, I need a name for this. Wa fortition, I guess. And then wa becomes the before like that's not their symbol for it at the very beginning of a syllable. And then I should have kept I should have kept ngol. I don't know why I deleted that. Because that one's also different from um that. Unless wait, no, hmm. Because this one's also the result of an irregularity, right? Not like it's definitely irregular. Because regularly it'd become uh but if we put wall here, then that would uh do the thing right, because traditions after that bit. Uh, so we wouldn't actually see it happen. But like, how early can we make this e break? I think um, what's the thing that depends on a final nasal? Well, technically this, but it's not the nasal we're looking at. Uh, Here, I guess. So I'm pretty sure we could just literally put it like right here. So in breaking, 8, and then E becomes uh yeah if it's like before N and then like A B at tone and then like end I guess and then this becomes whoops that's not how this works. Okay. So Sin can't become Xian because that's just not right. Which means I have a rule conflict somewhere. Or at least it has to come after um well technically it would have to come after this. But um un- so there were a few that I made. Wonder what would happen if I just Okay, let's just stop this before yen to yan and see if there are any uh issues here. I guess the hard thing to see would be issues that are in the other words. So actually let's just no, let's just save this as like Jinan temp or something. Uh Leipzig Jakarta for now. Load the other set, the bigger set. And then while we're at it, add the final few words or final few items onto the end. Um, huh. And then save that. And let's just apply that and see how much it breaks. Um this one's fine, but like we're looking at the ones where you have yuan. Uh does this is this yuan even before this? Yes. What we need to look for is like yen. Um in right, I should probably comment that one out. Where was it? This one. What was it? Like hashtag, I think? A pound sign? You can okay, I've actually never heard of adding butter to instant cocoa. That I've seen people well, it's not the instant version, but I've heard of like butter and coffee. I tried it. I think I like cold drinks too much for that to be good. I think that has to be like warm. Otherwise the butter will just like coalesce out into chunks and that just becomes like a chewy uh kind of drink, which would be weird and which was weird. But like I guess this is like the right weather for it though, because it's finally getting cold. Uh, spoiler alert, I'm in the northern hemisphere. So maybe I'll try it like sometime. It's very little butter. How much is it versus a cup? Give it to me in like proportions. Yeah, so this one does what did I do? What did I do to this poor phoneme? Maybe a tablespoon, but like how big is the cup though? Where did I raise that? That is not I should never have touched that. Where is it? Where did I do that? Ah to eh? Was this even necessary? I feel like this isn't necessary. Uh sorry, it's just checking my messages. This is a decently big mug of chocolate. Nice. I might try that. I might try that. That might be good. But I might try the coffee version first. Uh, was this even necessary? I feel like this was not necessary. Or, well, it's not necessary before nasals. And then I think that just resolves everything very nicely. Because if we're looking at Jan, yeah, and then this just carries on to the end, and then we can just like get rid of this. I'm pretty sure. And then we'll have the nice separation between those two rules. I guess this doesn't even stop before any of the rules. Um, wait. Okay, maybe there was just a bug. But yeah, if we just stop before this, then I think everything works out fine. Now, about one chat tall. Well, the one chat tall also depends on the size of the chat. Currently, there are only two people chatting, so but yeah, uh, we should be good there. Because when it comes to got and yeah, both of these are jet, and then what was the one we were having trouble with? Sin, right? Sin becomes well, I need to uncomment this one. And then I think with that it should give us what we want, which is xian or well, xie. Do we do the schwa yet? Yeah, schwaification works. So this would be xian. Yes, this would be xian. Okay, and then uh what is the soonest we can honestly, I feel like I should no longer be putting sound changes as early as they can. It was just like a guideline for Harbin anyway. And we kind of want to make sure that the order of the sound changes are as similar as possible. So I'm thinking that uh I would just tack the monophthongization onto the end of all of these sound changes because it doesn't really affect anything in the middle. I like how this one's almost certainly a bunch of onomatopoeia, and so I just wrote down schlorp, and then this just became the sound changes happened. The sound changes happened. Um, but yeah, I think I'll just tag the well maybe before palatalization or maybe after. I don't know. Let's just do this. Monophthongization. Although I probably should get rid of the schwa allophony. There might be like an all going on, but I'm pretty sure I can't have like I think this becomes a high A as well. Or at least that's the case in like Dalian. And the difference between those is that um well wait, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the difference between Dalian between ye and yeah or something. Or not yeah, but like yo and well, does it even contrast? It might not even contrast. Anyway, because I realized I was like I was as I was trying to sound them out, I those just sounded like invalid syllables to me. But yeah, here we have I becomes keep adding spaces. I don't like how they coded this. It's like, what is the point of that equals sign? Uh, yeah, becomes a God dang it! I deleted the thing. I deleted the thing that I needed. I guess I can find it here though, probably. Where is it? Has to be one, right? Nearby. Let's just do the all one first because I saw it and I've lost it. Oh, there it is. An here. Um, before uh a b at tone because that's well technically this is essentially a syllable boundary, but because there's a tone there, I yeah kind of forced to do that. Okay, where is there we go. And ow should turn into same conditions here. And let's just apply those. Let's just save that real quick. Windows noises. And I think we are good. Question mark. I really should just put you at the very, very, very end because no one cares. No one cares about you. I'm just not gonna stop. And then yeah, this should work, right? And now it's time to add the well add those sound changes back into here. Essentially it's just like deleting this one, right? And then adding uh that's not what I meant to do. To select a whole bunch of them and then like insert some rows and then like I to um whoops. That's not that was not it. Um at the end and how do you do the I thought there was like an insert. No, it's just a whole bunch of spaces, but there's definitely an insert line break thing that I did for some of these. Oh, how do you do that? Okay, whatever. I'll just spam spaces for now, as inelegant as that is. Where's the all? There. That's good. Okay. Uh, E becomes schwa. That's just a thing. This is also another thing. And then, I'm gonna delete this, I think. And I'm gonna delete, um, where is it? I might not have added it here. So that might not have been necessary for Harbin either. I don't think. No, it's. Is it? No. Because we were talking about the version where it's a closed syllable. So that one wasn't necessary. So I don't think this one's necessary either. Let me just check. Unless there was like what further up here, which there isn't. So yeah, there we go, I guess. Um right, and then we also want the what the at the like before a vowel. I guess it's that, but also before a vowel. Um and oo is just well, I guess in the case of oo, we're just treating that as null initial, so that should work. What is next? We've done that, we've done that, we've done that. We've gotten rid of the sound change or the that sound change. We reordered something else, right? We reordered the yod rounding to 7. So let's just move you down to 7. This one was 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's just move you down here. And this should be our series of sound changes, right? I should wait, let me just mess around with OBS. I think I can make this look nice. So we have this, uh, do this. Yes, and then let me just capture another window. Window capture. Where's window capture? Window capture. Okay. Select a window to capture. Exergy. There we go. Okay, this. goes behind there. And then remember doing something last time that made it like actually nice to look at. Whoops, there goes. Wait, I'm that you're not seeing the changes here. Okay. I think this works, right? You can see all the. Is that good? Now I just have to like set it up on my end so I can see what you guys are seeing. And I think this is good. I think this is good because you can see the sound changes as well as all the lemmas here, all the cognates. We're looking at this row. I think in that case that is good, right? So we have, let's start from the very beginning. We have, oh, I should stop this before, um, definitely before the schwa allophony. Okay, and then we get hua, hua in 5/5, which is okay. I really should familiarize myself with what these are. A would be 213, B would be 4/2, C or X would be 5/5, and H would be 2/1. Okay, so this one's hua X. This one's B. So it's this one. The second one. This one's two. So this one's H, so that's right. Shui. Rising is correct. Zui, rising is correct. I think, yeah. X. By rising, I mean X. By departing, I mean H. And I think I'll just keep A and B, I guess. Or I might say like tone one and tone two or something like that. Tongue, it's B, sh, B, xie. Well, this one's irregular-ish, I think. The new readings are the regular ones, surprisingly. So I have no idea how the unrounded version came about, but it's xie. So 2 and 3 is A, so that's right. Gu, also 2 and A, or 2 and A? No, 2 and 3, which is A. Ni is X. That's right. Get. Hmm. Hmm. Why aren't you applying this? You were literally just working when I first tried you out. Why you no work now? Why? Yeah. Oh well, whatever. It just makes it look worse, but I don't think it changes anything. I'm talking about this one, in case my rambling wasn't didn't make it clear. But yeah, this is correct. Le B is correct. U55, which is X, is correct. Ngõ becomes the X, which is the newer version. Uh, Miang becomes Ming B. Dang it. Right, I think I know why I did that now. Time to um do that again. Hopefully, okay. Let me just is there like a black bar beneath? Is this good? Can you see that? I can't tell if um I can never tell. Let's just turn that off for now. Let me just give it a bit. Oh, there is a black bar beneath. That's rather annoying. I might have to not use the full screen thing, or I'll have to like find something to fill the black bar underneath. Uh anyway, back here. Um so we had, I guess it wouldn't be like an actual direct change, but we could just code it that way. And like, yeah, I think that works. And then that would just give us mean. So let's save this again. Windows noises. And yeah. So mean works. I'm not sure if anything. I'm not sure if that would mess anything else up, honestly. Uh, yeah, we should look at rock, which is shirt or sheet, shat or jat. Sorry, jat, jat and jat are different. Oh, this might actually also mess up the word for tongue. Jat. No, that works. That's the same. Where's jat? There it is. Jat. Yeah, that also does miss. Ah, but then is it because we've already deleted stops? No, we deleted stops like afterwards. But ja would become. Why doesn't it become this? Wait, so if we stop this before 9, what's happening here? Become shit. Why? But why? But why though? Uh, ah, okay. I see. Okay, so probably want to keep what we had. So we wanted to keep don't know where I am. Okay. I want to keep that as yeah. Uh but then we can't have you break here. You'll have to have you break probably like after 9, I think. So let's apply this. Um, let's keep that number there. Let's apply this and check to see if no, that doesn't work. Is it because of the no, we've removed that. The bit that makes yeah become ya again. We've removed that. I'm not sure why you aren't smoothing though. Oh, that's because we stopped before the rule. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna keep that in mind. Um, but you still don't. Why? So this should become mean, or well, what was the tone again? Remind myself. Mean, mean, or something like that. Uh, I'm not sure why it doesn't do that. And I think no, but sure does that. Or not sure, but sure does that. Uh, Ming, I don't know why Ming doesn't do that. Cause should, yeah, yeah to E, A to E. So if we stop this before yeah smoothing 7, or not yod rounding, or well, that works equally well. Then Miang should become Miang. If we stop this before 8, uh, then this should still be Miang. Um, and then if we stop this before 9, there should still be Myang, I think. Did I scroll past it already? Probably. Where is it? This should become Myang. Um, but then if I stop it before 10, it's still Myang. Why is it Myang? It shouldn't be Myang. It should be, after this, it should be, after Ya smoothing 7, it should be Mie. Oh, because it's T and not N. Right. So we do need this to be like T and N. And if we do that, this should work. It should be Ming. Yeah. Uh, oh, because we're stuck, right? It's like, why is this one weird? But that's because we've stopped it before. Uh, where we wanted it to be. So again, yes. Well, now now these are back. Is gun still broken? Oh, gun's still broken. But I assume that's just because specific things to do with the schwa and stuff like that. This one becomes Ming, so that's good. Let's look at stone. Stone becomes Shi, or not Ming, sorry. Ming. This becomes Ming, this becomes Shi. And wait, what's gone? Jia. Hmm. This is incorrect, I believe. Yuang. I think Yuang isn't a syllable at all. So, we might be able to like uh just remove that, I guess. Okay. Me messing around with OBS on stream live again. Okay. I don't like that. I can't uh just full screen because the black bar isn't noticeable or isn't that noticeable until the windows don't match up. Ah, now it's bugging me. Uh anyway, yeah, I believe this should be fine. Hopefully. This would be after yeah to E. Right, so this has to be 10. And I don't think this does any like these don't interact because one's a stop and one's that. So let's just save that again. Windows noises. Uh and we should be good. Where were we? Right, we were on Ming, I think, which is what led to that whole sidetrack. Ming is correct. And then this would be 是 是 or there should be like 4, I guess, or maybe I just didn't record the tone sandy here because 2-1 goes to 4-4. If it's surface 2-1, that should mean it's an underlying 2-1-3. Or maybe not. Or it depends on the word. Because I thought I saw some 2-1-3s turning into 2-1s or something. Not sure about the tone here. Uh, this one's also another chibang. Or, sorry, not chibang. It's chibang. And then this is an unstressed syllable, so the tone is hard to tell. Uh, this one's ro. Or I guess I shouldn't use I should use the this one. I don't know why I used r for the other one. Probably because I was like using Mandarin logic. Yeah. This one I don't actually know anything about. Well, by Mandarin logic I mean like standard Mandarin logic. Uh in this case I am just going to replace all these with that. I think that should be it. And I'm gonna replace it here as well with uh, this. And then um, there should be another one. Yeah, this one. There. And then yeah, just apply that, and then we should get what? How did you turn into did I devoice you afterwards? What the heck? Um where is it? I thought I devoiced everything like a long time ago. Oh, right, because it's at the very beginning, and that's not right. Because that, right. I'm saying things that don't make sense now. Uh, what I meant was, uh, because turning it into "je" this early would mean it's, devoicing, yeah. So I think I'll just keep all the "res" and then, like, uh, initial, uh, approximate partition involves this and, that, and then I'll put you here. Although that probably like in reality it's probably like uh that only changed like after the whole devoicing thing happened. I don't know why. What am I doing? I meant this. Ah, what is this? Initial approx partition. Oh, it's a wrong symbol. There we go. Ah, sure. Hello, Elijah. Welcome. We're making sure that this thing is consistent, essentially. God, I really hope you guys aren't sending text in like the voice channel itself. But yeah, oh goodness. That does that mess up? That does mess up. Um this is fine, but I do need to like I think that's good. Right. Like I don't mind having a black bar at the bottom as much, even though it does kind of bug me now that I realize that it's there. But like what's worse is having the bottoms not line up. I shouldn't be doing like stream management while I'm like properly streaming. I should like do that on my own time. But yeah. Uh I think we're pretty good now, right? We have yeah, which becomes sure. Or did we like just zoom past a bunch of stuff? No, we were at row. Okay, so we were at not row, but row. Row. And then show, and then we have it's 5-3. There's 5-3 isn't a thing. I might have reversed the two. I might have meant like 5-3 and or like the original tone being 5-5 and then this 5-3. No, 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 no. Okay, okay, I see. This should be 4-2. 5-3. Because the dictionaries sometimes use some changes to the tone values for legibility. that end up obscuring the actual values, and I wanted to use the actual values in my data. So for in this case, they were like, okay, 4-2 is somewhat difficult to distinguish from like 2-1, and so they put down 5-3 instead of 4-2. Or maybe I just like read it wrong because they're using the IPA tone letters, and those are really, really hard to read. They should have just stuck with numbers, which is what I usually do. But yeah, Ying is correct. Uh, yeah is correct, I think. Nah, why, why? What did I break? Why are so many things breaking? There should be a smoothing. Where's the word smoothing? There's this. There's that. There's that. Did I not smooth? Wait, did I not smooth open syllables at all? That could be a problem. That's a really good question. Let's actually load Harbin again, just to see if that one's correct. Because if not, that is really embarrassing. Oh goodness. Okay. Back to troubleshooting Harbin, I guess. Because this should be yeah, which means I should go to after I guess in this is optional, so I guess we could just like copy this and then do like the open syllable thing. Because this is after all of the things have gone. All the stops have gone. Right. If we apply that, then that should just give us the right thing. Hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah. Yeah. So good. At least that was an easy fix. That was Harbin. Let's load Xenon again, and then re-add the smoothing here. No, there's supposed to be like an optional I think it was like I think it was like a question mark here or like a or something like that, but this works as well. Okay, so yeah becomes yeah as it should now, and then uh me becomes R, which is correct. This one is not one of the lemmas because they've just replaced that word entirely. Uh, Yawn becomes yuan, or sorry, yawn becomes yuan. Yuan. I don't like how inconsistent this is with applying itself, but it doesn't matter because we understand what it means. We understand what it means. I'm not sure about this one. Um, because neither of these are correct. But I'm also starting to suspect that uh, I messed up the transcription here. So I will have to go check that. Uh, yeah, I will have to go check that. Uh, ooh, yeah. This one is not. Ooh, sorry. I keep using the Mandarin tone values for this, but this should be ooh, ooh, yeah. This should be ooh, which is correct. This is sure, which is correct. This next one's cool, which is correct. Jiang, which is correct. I'm sure this one's applying correctly. This might not be applying correctly, which might be the problem. Okay. Or maybe I just never applied it afterward after that. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, I was looking at the I guess I just never applied them after I loaded the Jinan one. Okay, that's somewhat embarrassing. Okay. Uh let's Gyang. Wait. Ri and then Gyang. Are these correct? Ear. Oh right. This one just doesn't this one got replaced. Okay, but then this one is incorrect. Um I think there was something about you. So maybe yaw doesn't apply across all of those. Like this rounding maybe doesn't apply across everything. Maybe it doesn't apply to ang and like not this one, but this one. Uh ang, I guess. I guess that means labial live dissimulation has to happen after. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I think this has to happen after this. And then that just goodness. Let's oh, okay. It's this one. If we apply that, then this should be correct again. You have to go back to the beginning and check to see if everything's right. I think everything's right though. 也是名俄语来跟你姑写 right 写社追睡去 and then B and Hua. Okay, yeah, those all check out. So this should be the correct order, which means I have to like mess around with the numbers again. Uh, yeah, excrescence. Actually, let's just keep it like that. Let's not edit the numbers yet. Until we go through all of this. Uh, we were on Jia, or sorry, Jiang. Keep using the Mandarin tones. I should stop. I should keep. Uh, anyway, yeah, I should keep these tones in mind, which would be what is it? Ma, ma. Yeah. This would be yeah. This would be fa or fa in an unstressed syllable, hard to tell. So this would be da, but also de. Oh, because it's 5/5, which means it's a change tone, which means I don't know what the original tone is. It's probably uh 4/2 maybe? But the main lemma for that is da or da, and then e, which is correct. Uh this one becomes shay. Although this is like uh a pronoun. Whatever I do, don't listen to Sotan. He hasn't given any advice though. So, or he hasn't given any like sound change advice though. So I think I'm not sure what I'm not supposed to listen to here. Uh, ta is ta, or wait, why is ta in 5/5? That's that's it is dangerous to listen to Sotan. Uh, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah. This one is in a weird tone. Why is it in 5-5? Is it because oh, okay. I have an explanation here. Um the is in like I is in 5-5, right? Yeah. I is in 5-5. The okay. Uh I is in 5-5. The you where is you? You are also in 5-5. Yes, all of you. The ni and so naturally that uh contaminates was that is that am I using contaminate correctly or like by analogy or something contaminates slash analogizes the third person plural or not the third person plural the third person singular uh ha. So I think the 5-5 weirdness just comes from the fact that the other pronouns are in the same tone, and therefore that uh, pulls the final personal pronoun into the same tone as well. Which also happens with Cantonese, which is why I came up with that explanation so quickly, relatively quickly. Uh, so yeah, and that's my explanation for 5-5. I should add that here somewhere. Um. Oh, and I finally fixed my Chinese keyboard, so I can type this properly in tone 5-5 from contamination. Uh, due to contamination by and uh you. There you go. Okay. Uh, uh, tone contaminated by. There we go. That's good. Okay. And then we're back to the grind. Da, yeah, jie. Both of these are jie. Or well, jia is unexplained. Ja. I think I just left that one out because it's one of these like these personal pronouns and like interrogative pronouns are all very divergent, so I don't think any of these can be reconstructed to the ancestor. Okay, but fish would be. Is there a reason I'm using old Lexergy? That's because that's the only Lexergy I know. What's the better one? What's the new one? Maybe I can Google this. Lexergy. Are you thinking about this one? Is this the new one? Oh, this does look prettier. Okay, I'll figure out the new one next time or before next time, and then I will use that if it does work better. I think um we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, hopefully same time next week. We'll be doing the same thing. Uh but yeah, I'll stick with this one for now, just because I don't want to like figure out something new while on stream. Okay, but yeah, fish is yu. Um, more or less the same. You prefer it? Yeah. I just from looking at this, I feel like it's. I wonder if it works with the old files. If it does, why? Okay. Okay. Um, at least that's not showing, I think. I hope. It was in the it's appearing in the wrong. It just popped me into the wrong folder. Uh, so if I load this and if I load this and we apply, it's pretty good. I think one thing though would be that I'd like to I don't know. I don't know. I think I'll have to like mess with the setup, I think, which is the main reason to me not liking this as much, I think. Yeah. I guess it works though. It works though. Where were we? Not that one. And I guess one thing I like less is that this one's like more um like I have a system going with this one, right? No, why did you group together? Ah, dang. Okay. Uh, it's just that I know what the settings for this one are to make it look decent on stream. And like I can check both of these at once. I hope that's wait. Okay, yeah, that's against the okay. Yeah. It's just that for this one I can't because the input words are here and we don't really need to see the input words if we have the output words. And so for with the old layout, I could just like cover that up. Unless there's like customization options that I can mess around with, but as of right now, this is a bit better for my purposes here. Uh, yesterday is one of those troublesome words to drink. Hot becomes h, or oh, this one h. Um, black becomes oh. Oh, that's gonna be an issue. Hey, or it might be hey, but um, does that mean it only? Uh, so it didn't happen before. Uh, I guess I could just like put uh the 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 Harbin one back in. Let's just copy this one, load, and also apparently that was 5 and not 4. Uh, so that means this one's one row too high, I think. It should be here instead. Or well, I guess it's all messed up already. So this doesn't turn into before that, and I think I'm just not gonna deal with that and have everything all the other uh stops Lenite at the same time. So we got Hai back. Okay. Let's just get out of the search bar and then save that as Jinan. Okay. Hai, and then she we don't actually know the tone there. Uh because it's an unstressed syllable, and unstressed syllables, quote unquote, don't have tone. And so I will have to ignore that. You've replaced this word with something else. Uh, Ngao becomes, or yeah, ngao becomes y'all, or is that right? Y'all, y'all, and then bei becomes bei. Even though it's not, well, they use the same probably cognate, but it's not actually their word for back. For wind, feng, feng is correct. Uh, Smoke is not correct. Smoke is not correct. So this one, okay, okay. I think I know how to deal with that. It's not all nasals, it's the velar nasal specifically. So let's just copy that over here. Although I don't think that was, did Yuan also get messed up? Yeah, no, that didn't get messed up. Oh, because it was not an original yeah, I think. No, wait. I don't understand what's going on here then. Oh, because this was originally an all, and then all only unrounded like way after that. Okay, but yeah, let's just apply that to save that. I meant to apply. Uh, and we should get ya ya. We should get ya, which is good. What is also a pronoun, so it's a mess. Uh, Roy becomes okay. I don't know why I had h there instead of r. It should be r. Okay. And then this becomes he. This becomes da. And then this one becomes ji. No, not ji. Gay. And so this means if it goes to 4-2, that means it was like a stop ending. So it's no, wait. The stop ending. Okay, this one's just messed up. This one just doesn't. This might be a one of those wander words and not something that's reconstructible even to this group which uses the gay-ish, like something like gay. Okay, yeah, this one becomes 显显显。I'm not sure if it's 显 or 显, but yeah, the result's the same. This one is 少. I don't know why it was nasal there. 少. And then 补, which is correct. And then this one's 喝. I don't know why I put 4-4. Probably a typo. It should be 5-5 because 4-4 isn't a tone that they have. So we have 喝. We have 记 到. Or I guess I should also add 到 to it. Or is it? Or not G, but like 直. Where is 直? Where did I put it? One of these days I'm gonna find it. There we go. and then that, I think. And then if we apply it, then we should get 知 and then 道 in H. So that's right. So let's overwrite that. Windows noises. Okay. Uh so this would be 知道, or in this case 知道, which is good. They replaced Jinan replaced this lemma with something else, so this one doesn't apply. Uh, sha, yeah, this becomes sha as expected. This one becomes xiao. This one becomes ti ying. This one becomes ni. Uh, yeah, this one also becomes, well, this becomes yer or ye. Wait, ye would have to be a this has to be like a changed tone then, right? If I'm uh being consistent. But so right now there are two things that I have to check, which is the leaf one as well as, God, what was the other one? There was another one that I needed to check. Oh, to do. Right, to do and leaf. So let's just keep a note here. Check to do and leaf. And then I'll report back next stream. Uh, yeah. Okay. And then red goes from rong to hong. Uh, liver goes from gone to ga. To hide goes from zang to cang, which is right. Uh, skin goes from b to p. Mm-hmm. This is onomatopoeic. Again, no reconstruction available. Uh, to carry goes from die to de. Oh no, sorry, de. Die to de. And then ant goes from ma yi or yi, or wait, what is it? Yi yang or yi yang. To, so we're taking the ma yi one or ma yi. Both of them are individually in 5-5, so uh this should be correct. Ma and yi goes from like goes from ma nge to, or like ma nge to ma yi. Ma, wait, did I do that right? Ma yi. Yeah. Okay. This one goes from zhong to zhong, which is right. In this case, for most of these, this comes from pretty directly from na or na. Wait, from a na to na. Uh, this one goes from gyu to jiu, jiu. Yep. And then these guys replaced it with chi or something like it. Uh, the the thigh. Honestly, I should just go with like, I should keep this around as well. Or sorry, I shouldn't do this. I should to specify that it's the word for big because they have different lemmas for, or there are two variants and some of them use a different one. But in this case, this is the da one. Uh, so this one's da tui, da tui. And in this case, this comes from a tui, and that checks out here. That's good. Thick goes from rel to hol. So H, the tone is correct. Um, long goes from jiang to chang, which is incorrect because I have to get rid of this. Okay, so so let me just check to see if I've messed up Harbin here. Uh, no, so Chang is correct, which means I can steal a sound change from this list here. Uh, so this would be I think here, right? Labial glide dissimulation and 6. So let's just copy that. Load Jinan again. And then wait, is this are these identical? These are. So that means there's something that happened afterwards that caused the issue. Oh, that was what I was worrying about because I thought this had to come after this one. And if it did, then Chang just I think that works in getting rid of that. Yeah. But I'm not sure if that messes up anything else. But right now let's just save it. Okay. This deals with the Chang issue or Chang issue. Or did I slap it onto the very end? No, I didn't. Okay. And then where were we? Shui, it is correct. And I feel my throat being sore, so water time. Hydration break. I think after I smooth everything here out, I am going to end the stream because I want to get food because I'm starting to get hungry. Wood goes to Mu, which is good. Uh, running. How going to Paul, which is good. Uh, yeah, going to yeah, checks out. Uh, you're not making a quesadilla with Carolina Reaper pepper, you swear? I honestly have never tried Carolina Reapers. Oh, although I do like spicy food, so maybe eventually one day, but that might just kill me because of how spicy it is. Uh, eyes going from ngan to yang. It's good. Ash going from hui to hui, I think. Hui, yeah. Tail going from more moi to they, or well, they, given the allophones, should be they. And then going from ni to yi, which goes to yi ba. Uh, yeah. Okay. Dog going from go to go, or actually, this probably no, yeah, go to go probably. Um, crying going from cook to cool. uh tie going from bong to bang. It's good. Seeing going from con. No, sorry, going from con to ka is correct. Uh, this is not correct though. Uh, diam. Mm. Did I not? Yeah, this one wasn't saved. That should work though. Diam going from tia going to tia, I think. Where's tia? Yeah, going to tia. So let's just save that. Going to tia. Where is it? Where is it? I've lost it again. Oh no, here it is. Going to tia, and then rope going to sheng. It's good. Uh, shadow going to from im to yang. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then shadow going from yang to ying. Uh, bird going from niao to niao. Yeah, niao or niao. Uh, salt going from yam to yang or yang, xiang yang here. Okay, and then to xiao to xiao. Uh, this one's quan, so this one's going from quan to quan. Xiang to xing. Sorry, tone was wrong. Quan to qua, xiang to xing. Uh, li to li. Nga ngang to yin. This one's messed up as well. How do I? Okay. Um, so it's something to do with yod insertion. I'm pretty sure. Let's just load Harbin to make sure that that one's right. I'm pretty sure that is though. If it doesn't, then that means there were serious problems somewhere. Yeah, there were serious problems somewhere. Maybe if I fix Jinan, then this will also fix itself. I'm surprised because I thought that was something that I had been poring over for quite a while and got uh and and dealt with. Uh, okay, so yod insertion for nga nga um was a thing. So we have to check our yod. Oops, wrong window. Let's check our yod here. I have to be. I could type. I swear. Uh. Uh. Yeah. It should follow this one, right? Oh, because then the problem is that yaw smoothing doesn't take place, and then. Okay. You know what? Let's call it here. I will work on this over the course of next week. I swear. Uh. On my honor as a streamer. That I will check on this next week, over next week, and then I will come back with something that solves that issue. But anyway, as of right now, I think I'll call it there. Thank you all so much for watching. Um, please like if you like, subscribe if you're not already, all of that jazz. And I think I'll same time next week probably, although it might be shorter or it might be earlier. Check the channel, I guess, for for updates because I typically put the timeline or put the streaming time a few days early. So I don't know, check back like next Friday, I guess. But yeah, thank y'all for coming.